Hey YouTubers, it's Stephanie here with Opa Acres. It's Wednesday morning, a little bit before 7. It's already approaching 70 and a little bit humid out here, but it's time for us to do our morning chores. So come along with us while we take care of all the animals on our piece of America. I forgot to turn off the electric fence. That could have been bad. Hi, Clarky. We moved the geese to a bigger outdoor run yesterday. So they swam in that blue pool for the first time, but we'll start off with the turkeys over here and get them let out. Those are African geese, originally bought to be guard geese, but I think they're just going to end up a pair. We did ask for a male and female, so maybe we'll have hatching eggs next year? Question mark. Time to move on to the Columbia Rock. In the chickshaw, which you may remember from our last video, we did not have. We've been working on it, but other things kind of were priority. So Ben got that done on Monday, and yesterday, which was Tuesday, we moved everyone in. We are still acclimating them to the Shaw, so they're not getting any free range right now, but hopefully just another couple of days and we'll be able to let them out. The other thing is that this Premier One Electronet, the Poultry Plus that we have, they are still small enough that they will squeeze out. So we're gonna have to put up like a temporary something to keep them in, because even though we know that the Premier One is a great psychological barrier to keep predators out, if they come out of the fence, it's not going to do anything to protect them. So we'll get them watered and make sure they have food today. Time to check the bantams. They're down to just 9 birds in one of these 8x4 chicken tractors, and they're bantams, so they're tiny. Hi, tiny birds. Next stop is the meat birds, so we got to load up some more buckets of feed and buckets of water because we don't have running water where they are right now, and then get them started pulling up the hill. They are just a couple of days from butcher because they are big. We weighed them, I don't know, maybe 4 days ago, and we already had a large male that was 10 pounds. So they're ready for harvest. We're starting to bring them up the hill towards the house, which is kind of where we plan to butcher near. So hopefully we won't have to transport them as far, but let's get going. Oh, here come the turkeys. We can't walk by without the turkeys following us. If you've never raised turkeys, I highly recommend it. They are very fun birds, lots of personality, and they're actually really friendly despite, well, at least at this age, despite the horrible reputation they have of being mean. I remember mean turkeys when I was a kid, but these turkeys just follow us around. Little running turkey raptors. And that's how you know clipped wings work. When we did chores yesterday, we didn't finish taking out the trailer, so now we get to do that today too. The downside of not finishing what you started yesterday.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my
Tripping over Premier One fence, that's the downside to being short.
And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay?
So it's time to go check on the meat birds. We got the mower going. I know most people use a side-by-side, but honestly, we're just not in that place right now. So we use what we have. So I sit on the front deck or the front foot area of the mower, and Ben sits in the seat and drives us. So here we go. Enjoy the ride.
Watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything is complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here for?
It's humid today. I don't know if you can see the sweat glistening on my forehead, but the meat birds are ready to go. They can tell we're late because usually in this one, I have to kind of shoo them to the front to get them going, but as you can see, they're all just waiting to be moved. So I guess we'll take care of them.
This moment, can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
So just to explain how we predator-proofed our tractors, we ran single line strand electric fence along the bottom. We got that from John Siskovich. These are what you would call Joel Salatin style tractors, but we kind of modified them the way Living Traditions did. So took a little bit from everybody and made what we wanted.
Forever. Forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
The last part of morning chores is enjoying the view, because let's be honest, it's amazing. Oh yeah, and then Ben has to hook up the electric fence.
It's off. Otherwise I get shocked all the time.
He says it's off, otherwise he gets shocked all the time. I think the scariest part of being shocked by an electric fence is never having been shocked before. After it happens,
It's not that bad.
it's not that bad. And after it happens the first time, you're just kind of like, nah, it tingles.
You're kind of like, ew.
just came from the meat birds, and I realized that when I brought you up here to the chick shaw earlier, I didn't even bother to show you the chicks. I just made you look from the outside, which probably really wasn't that nice, so I thought I'd show you the chicks inside. Oh yeah, and Premier One tip, if you're trying to choose between Poultry Plus netting or regular poultry netting, I recommend Poultry Plus. Way less sag, the closer poles really do make a difference. So we honestly don't know how many birds we have, but maybe this video will help us to count. We have quite a few roosters in here, and they will be cold at some point. We're just gonna see who we like. We'd like to use these birds in the future to, at least the Columbia Rock, the white with the black tails and necks. We'd like to use them in the future as a dual purpose bird and see if we can get away from the Cornish cross. So we'll keep a couple roos and try to breed our own in the future. And this is the chickshaw, at least in lockdown mode. So these guys are the white and blacks. Well, everybody but these orange guys are about 7 weeks old. They'll be 7 weeks old tomorrow. These guys, I'm guessing, are around 10 weeks. We got them from Tractor Supply on a discount because they were really getting too old for their brooders. So we can only guess their age, but they should be the first to lay, but still probably not until October or November. So here we are in July. That's why there is no nesting material in the nesting boxes. So that's our chickshaw. All right, y'all, so all that's left to be done is just for us to turn on the electric fences after we've stepped out of them so we don't get zapped. Just want to say thank you so much for joining us this morning on Our Piece of America.